We're back at the show that everyone is looking forward to watch every week with talents such as Aldi and then Kiko and Firzi as always beside me. We're doing our thing here talking about football, and we're going to talk about Real Madrid. One of the hottest news right now is of Jude Bellingham, one of the world's finest, England's maybe best player right now. Last season was phenomenal for Real Madrid, now starting to play better, but was in trouble in their last match against Osasuna in La Liga and was sent off in that game. And what do you think, Firzi, about maybe the situation of him not playing for the next 12 matches for Real, if it in fact is the problem is between FU and F off. Yeah. If it's FU and it's towards the referee, it's an insultment that in Spain is, I think, unacceptable. And that's why if it's personal, then it can go up to 4 to 12 matches. And that is unthinkable for Real Madrid in this current situation where Barcelona is starting to play well again and Atletico Madrid putting the pressure. So if losing Bellingham will be the outcome of that Osasuna match, it will be a catastrophe for Real.
Yeah, I think the situation now calls for a lot of... I don't think this is like an unprecedented situation. I think there's not a lot of situation here where you are trying to define something that's just... How can you differentiate the two other than you put mics on the shirts of the players? Because there's the Bellingham truth and there's the referee's truth. I think
the referee is Jose Luis. Even his name is considered controversial because there's a Montero and a Montero in his last name.
Just said Jose.
Jose Luis. And hearing Carlo Ancelotti trying to explain the situation on the press conference is really funny. Seeing he just tried to say habla fu, habla f off. It's like the second funniest Spanish-speaking memes other than Montoya, por favor. So this is like a very very difficult situation with Real Madrid. You should try to Google Montoya, por favor. It's really funny.
Try it.
It's really funny, Kiko.
Okay.
I think we never. I think I never see a situation like this. I think this is like. It's the referee's word or Bellingham's word. So there's no other way to explain it.
How do you explain it? Because we don't know the intention of Jude Bellingham. Because I think he said that he was talking to the ether, like shouting to the clouds. And not towards the referee, but the referee's interpretation is different. And in Spain, if you consider saying FU personally to the referee, then it will put you in a situation that will be banned for 4 to 12 months, and that is of course a problem for Bellingham.
Yeah, but there's rules in IFAB, law of number 12. When you do something to referee, you could do is a serious conduct, and insult is an
insult as well.
It's an insult, and referee knows what Jude said to him, Jose Luis, and as I always say, don't give the referee the reason
to put you in a situation where he can give you a red card.
And whatever the result of it, I said it's fair. 4 game, 12 game,
12 games is fair.
I think yes, because the players, whoever it is, whoever they are, they need to, They are not better than anyone. They are not better than referee. They are not better than the VAR. It's equal. So you don't have a right to insult the referee. You have to respect. And players like Jude is a worldwide. A lot of young players idolize him. The attitude he needs to put his head together. Ego controls anger. Because I can see from 2 or 3 years from now, he's going to be the leader of Real Madrid. Because that's the leader. He has a leader mentality, leader quality. So he has to be the one to control the game, not just controlled by the game. So what he did is wrong. and whatever the result is fair for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the rule. The rule is fully clear written. So yeah, whatever he said to referee, or maybe you said he said to the air, not just directly to the ref. Yeah,
but I think even if he says F off, he's still the subject of the F off. Is still the referee, right?
Of course,
it is.
F off referee regulate, right?
Yeah, he can do that.
I think either way he cannot defend. And I saw like a few tweets from like some influential Spanish journal or just maybe fans. I forgot
Your friends.
They're saying that
Journalist
they're saying that it's like
Journalist friends.
Yes,
it's like
journalist friends. Yeah.
it's like Bellingham's privilege of Bellingham's Real Madrid privilege of I'm Real Madrid, I can do this, I can do that, but other Twitter accounts, they dissect the referee, and then they found in their house there's a messy mural. It's just the conspiracy is going deeper and deeper. This is like more than FU or F off.
Digital
this
prints.
is deeper. This is Real Madrid
More
versus
than that.
referee. More
This
than
is
that.
trying to derail Madrid's season.
Yeah,
But
this is organized attempt to disorganize.
What do you think, Kiko? Is there a cultural difference here between maybe in Britain and in Spain?
Oh, Britain.
The word
There's a cultural difference between
floating of like F off and FU is normal in the pubs, in the pitch as well.
You don't play in the pubs though.
People arguing
football
on
in
the
the pubs,
pitch, referees being
are
spoken in this way
Oh.
by players. So is it a cultural problem here that is, I think, a problem for players from England? In this case in point, Jude Bellingham playing in Spain, and maybe with his whether what he think this is normal if he does it in a Premier League game or in a Championship game, but it's going to be different in La Liga, and the consequences of Ali has said that he's a superstar, he's a player that a lot of kids look up to, so he has to control this anger and the way he speaks to the referee as well.
No, yeah, I think it's unfair in general if you say if it's a difference between F off, FU, 12 game to 2 game suspension. I think it is what it is. The ref knows better what happened. If there's a cultural difference, then I'm a bit ignorant for it. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe saying that gives you a 12 game suspension. There may be a rule on it, sure, but I just don't think it's fair. But keep that attitude in control is definitely important. You know, he's the leader. I think he's playing like he's the leader. He's going to be leading Real Madrid for the next long future, so he needs that in check as well. And this is going to be a reminder for him, getting a suspension for that long in such a crucial moment for Real Madrid. When your rivals, like you said, Barcelona are doing great, and they play the second leg against City as well. So there's a lot of really, really important moments that Jude Bellingham's going to miss. 12 games is a lot. It's a lot of games, but yeah, I think it's harsh. It's harsh. It's a harsh decision. The ref definitely knows what's happening. Now he's saying he's protecting his family. He's not saying much. He's protecting his family. He's protecting the people in his place. So hopefully it all turns out well for him, because it's a harsh decision for Real Madrid, and the fans probably didn't take it well. Real Madrid themselves didn't take it well, and that's just
they
the
never take well
caliber.
these types.
I'm not saying anything else, but this one especially. So it's not nice to see how fans react. I mean, football, the game itself is big. It's bigger than football. But now when it comes to people being threatened, it's just it's not good to see, isn't it? So, but again, he's acting by the rule book. I personally don't believe 12 games is fair, but it is what it is.
And if you consider if there is any room to improve on his game, and maybe this side of his game, and trying to control the emotions, maybe that is the one that we know. Jude is still a young player playing for Real Madrid. Different pressure for a class club like Real to have an Englishman again there as part of the key component of this team moving forward. So the room of improvement is still there, and is he capable of taking his game to another level? And trying to maybe, like Zidane, also learning from his mistakes at Juventus, playing as a player that has this tendency to play rough against opponents. But now, after moving to Real, we know that he changes, but not in his last game for France. But for Jude Bellingham, this problem, can it make him better as a player and as a human being?
Yeah, he's just not an usual English players that play for Real Madrid. He's a young player, played for Dortmund, being a vice captain there. The leadership is there, even though he does not speak German very much. But the quality, the mentality for Jude Bellingham being chosen as the vice captain as that young of age, and then moving to Real Madrid, he's not just, yes, he's young, he can say this and that, but the quality we talk about Jude Bellingham, you mentioned it before, the quality about during Euros, during hard times in their previous club, he's a different breed. He's one of the greatest, or maybe, at the moment he's the greatest English player in the squad. That's why he cannot do that. So, is there a room of improvement? Of course. The ceiling for Jude Bellingham is so high. The sky is the limit. Like controlling the game, not controlled by the game. Maintain the situation. Talk more. Talk to the fellow players. Talk to the opponent. Talk to the referee with the gracious way. Not that kind of stupid mistake like that. I have to say, if Madrid, bottled it, not winning the league, just because
Arsenal it.
Aldi.
or Aldi. No, Aldi not.
No.
Just because of this situation is going to be talked years from now.
Yep.
The mistakes that he should avoid. But if this, costs Madrid the title, it's going to be hard. And just because one team had an opponent or had rivals that, getting better in the table, the referee just, okay, you have Barcelona that getting better, I should not give you red, just yellow or a previous or a previous. It's not going to be fair. If this kind of thing happen with like Las Palmas or Zaragoza, it's going to be same end of result. That's what fair is. So whatever the result of this situation, I said it fair because the players need to learn from the mistake, and I believe Jude will learn from the mistake, stupid mistake, schoolboy mistake, and he will being one of the greatest Madrid players.
Yeah, schoolboy mistake, that's right, because people may forget that Jude is still like 21 years old.
Yep.
And
Yes,
then
21.
even 4 years ago, he's still playing with the England under 17s. And he's so young and he's living in a new country. He's living in Spain with his mother, actually, because his father is with Job, his brother that is playing really well with Sunderland. And he got that guidance. I think if this is his first season playing in Spain, he's still learning his craft there. He's learning the culture there. I think with his mother by his side in Madrid, cooking for him, like driving him around. I think it's still really good for him to become better as a person going forward. And people forget that he's 21, but he has accumulated a lot of game time professional football. In professional football, he already has 40 England caps, but at the end of the day, he's still just that kid that's still learning the new a new culture and the new league. That maybe this is a wake-up call also for him to not be that maybe privilege, I think, maybe of playing with Real Madrid and try to get with the rules of the league.
Maybe he just needs a certain ex-Dortmund player to come visit him in Madrid and say, stay humble. Oh, sorry, be humble.
Be humble. Be humble.
Be humble.
Be humble.
Yeah, that's the thing that Adi says is classy.
That
But when Luis Kelly doing this, nothing at all.
Yeah, the ongoing feud.
Jude think
Yeah.
the ref is not understand English.
Yeah, maybe, and he just
Or
said
maybe.
it. Yeah.
That's
But
a
it's a
cultural
universal
problem.
language. Yeah,
it's universal,
Yeah.
and it is insulting.
It is
whether it's
insulting,
you or the
you or the off.
version.
Yeah.
So
It's
Jude
definitely
has
heat
to
of the moment.
learn about the situation in
Yeah.
dealing with referees in La Liga.
Yeah.
A very young player,
Yeah.
top class player, and I think there is a way back from him. In trying to become better as a player, if
course.
this in fact will cause Madrid to lose him for, I don't think 12 is a correct decision. I agree with Kiko. I think that 2 to 4 is enough for
Enough,
Jude
yeah.
Bellingham to learn from this big mistake from him. But then again, Real Madrid, it's always been like it's them against
The
La
world,
Liga,
yeah.
against the rest
Even
of the
against UEFA,
teams,
right?
against
Yeah.
UEFA as well,
Against
with the
Tebas.
Super
They
League,
even wanna go out
and
from the
everything.
La
They want to go
Liga.
out from La Liga, and with
Yeah.
the situation with
You're gonna hear
Perfini
it from me.
Jr. as well. So, but I think it's a situation that they make as for the players to perform well and putting them under that pressure of playing for a special club like Real. You have to be ABC, and
Yeah.
this is what the
Yeah.
outcome is. Very positive for Real.
And a silver lining is he can rest for the Champions League.
The Champions League,
Yeah,
of course,
definitely.
for Man City, I think they're gonna they're gonna be dumped by Real. But of course, we gotta wait for that
gotta wait, yeah.
result. And for Birmingham City, let's have a moment for Birmingham City and put the
happened?
respect on them. Because when they retired Jude's number,
Yeah.
we
Oh, yeah.
all laugh.
Yeah.
But now
But
look
then
at them
it's proven,
laughing at
yeah,
us,
proven, yeah.
that Jude Bellingham is a top quality
Yeah.
player and is a great player for us to see and watch every single week.
Yeah,
He
you're
played for
right.
England and Real Madrid,
Yeah.
so we have to enjoy this moment.
Right.
There is a mistake,
Yeah.
but he will learn, and that was a very bad mistake. And Real fans is always behind their players, so this is again a learning curve for a player
Yeah.
such as
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham. So still,
This is
let
for
us
you,
know.
Jude.
It's a Jude show to cheer him
Hey,
up.
Jude.
Hey, Jude.
So for you guys, just
That's a
talk
good
to us
thumbnail.
in the comments below, and we can interact with you guys and see what you think about Jude and his problem with emotions and with the referee. And for Real going forward with the pressure now being up by Barcelona and Atletico de Madrid. We'll be right back just after these short messages again.